Hi reception, welcome to our phonics session, and today we're going to have a bit of fun making up some silly sentences. So I thought we'd start by looking back at some of the simple sounds that we've learnt, and then I'm going to talk to you a bit about how to make your silly sentence. Okay, so I've picked my racetrack, colour and design. Are you ready? Let's go. What's that? What's that sound? Ah, well done. Oh, it's a digraph. It's k. Well done. P. Well done. O. Yes. All. S. G. Well done. I. These are the first sounds you'd have learnt. B. E. A. All. Digraph. K. Well done. N. K. D. S. Doing really well. T. R. Where's the car going to go now? Well done. Just over 1 minute. Okay, so what are we learning today? Well, today, like I said, we're going to learn a bit about a sentence and make some silly sentences at the end. So, take a look at this picture. I wonder if you can see who is in that picture. What are they doing? And what are they on? Who's in the picture? What are they doing? What are they on? And we're going to use some little pictures to help us to make our sentence. So, who? Well, the paper dolls. What are they doing? I think they're riding. They rode, didn't they? They rode. The paper dolls rode. The paper dolls went on what? A bus. A red bus, if you want to make your sentence more interesting. So, who, the paper dolls, went on, what are they doing? Or they're riding, or they rode. What? A bus. The paper dolls went on a bus. Oh, who's this? Who's this? What did this character show? Do you remember? What's he doing? So do you remember this is who? This is the fierce crocodile. And in the book it said gnashed his what? His teeth. And grinned his grin. Here's the picture. You can see. Ooh. So the crocodile, what's he doing? Well, he gnashed his teeth. Or the crocodile grinned. What's he doing? He grinned his grin. Okay, next one. I can see our main character. What can you see there? The who is the paper dolls, because there's a few different. It could be the pigs or the cows, but let's think about the paper dolls. The paper dolls, what did they do? And what did they meet? So the paper dolls met some pigs. Okay, let's move on. So now we're going to think about some reading. I'll move myself over here. So here's a sentence. So let's read it first. So down here, this is I, one of our tricky words. I, p, at, Put. That word is put. It's a bit of a tricky word. Put. I put on. Another tricky word. The. Hat. I put on the hat. So, who was it? Well, what was I doing? This is what I was doing. Can you see? It's an action. I put on the what? The hat. I haven't got a hat. I've got a bowl. Pretend this is a hat. I put on the hat or the bowl. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's read this together. Mum. So that's going to be the who, isn't it? So mum, what did she do? She sat. Mum sat. Sat in the sun. So who is it? Mum. What did she do? She sat. What did she sit in? She sat in the sun. Fantastic. Maybe she was a bit cold to get warm. It's been very sunny this weekend. Okay, so I've got move myself over here. Some more sentences. Now what you can do is you can join these up and write them out. So I can see and you make normal sentences. So I'm looking here at the first one. This is a pig. The pig. Who? The pig. What was the pig doing? The pig. Look here. Dug in the mud. In the what? The mud. The pig dug in the mud. So you could go for a sentence that is sensible or normal, or you could try and mix them up. So to make them silly sentences. As long as you have made a sentence, I don't mind. You can make up some silly ones. You can make up your own ones if you've got some different. If you want to have a different who, maybe it could be my sister, if it's going to be a different who. Or it could be the cat, could be the dog. You've got the big rat, we. You tell me who, if you want to go a bit further. And I'll have a go. Right, so here we go. I've written the on here already. I'm going to go with that. My sentence, pig. Finger space. Good. And I've written in orange because that's my who. The pig. What did the pig do? The pig dug. I'm gonna write it a normal sentence. You can make it different. Dug. The pig dug. I'm gonna have my black for my next two words because they're not my keywords I'm looking for. The pig dug in the what? The pig dug in the mud. I'm going to actually add in a describing word. I'm going to describe the mud. The pig dug in the wet mud. I'm going to put in here. So it wasn't just the mud, it was the wet. You could add in squelchy mud. You could, whatever you like. The pig dug in the wet. In the wet. The pig dug in the wet mud. And if you think about those, these cards at the top, you should be able to make lots of different sentences up. So think about who, what do they do? They're doing something with what? So the pig, what was he doing? He dug in what? The mud. Okay, I've given you some some little ones that you can use there. So you can pause this video and have a go at those. And it should be a nice activity. And I'd love to see some of your silly sentences or some of your different sentences you can make up. Try to remember your full stop if you can. You can use different colours if that helps you for the type of word. So if you're thinking about who, could be the pig. Here could be the cat. Could be I. That could be, remember our first one. I is the who. I put on the hat. I sat in the sun. Have a go. And I look forward to seeing what you get up to.